Thank you also to Neville and Ellen for putting this into, in fact, for putting the whole alliance together. It's a magnificent thing that you've done here. I mean, who'd have thought soil would attract so many people to a parliamentary event? It is among the most important things, but if we're honest about it, it's not something that normally pulls the crowds in the way that this one has. So well done to you. And this room is packed full of heroes. There are so many people in the room who could easily and ought to be perhaps on the panel here. Great people on the panel as well, some of my heroes. Philip, we worked together. Tony Juniper, I just got your book in the post yesterday. I haven't opened it yet, but I can't wait to open it. His new book on forest. There are so many good people here, and it is really a wonderful thing to be surrounded by great people. And you can take credit for this amazing shift that has happened in politics in the last, I would say even the last few months, let alone the last few years. We have a sort of perfect opportunity now, probably the biggest opportunity any of us have ever had, to get to grips with the problems that have been beautifully identified by people on these various panels. We have in Michael Gove a champion the likes of which we've never had before in Parliament in that kind of senior position. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that. I was talking to one radical, long-time campaigner who I won't embarrass by naming just a few minutes before this began. He said, I haven't disagreed with a word he said yet, which is something I would never imagine hearing from a radical environmental campaigner going back decades. It is an extraordinary opportunity, combined with the fact that Brexit, whether one likes it or not, forces a rethink, a profound and fundamental and total rethink around so many of the issues we're talking about. Those two things together create an incredible opportunity. Our job is to make sure we make the most of that opportunity and that we get our skates on, because politics is fast moving, anything can happen. Michael Gove may not be there for that much longer. I hope he is. I hope he's not promoted. He won't thank me for saying that. Getting our skates on, grabbing the moment, and as Tony said earlier, capturing what we need now in a new act. That is a new Environment Act. That is certainly something which I will be agitating for, and I'll be relying on many people in this room to help steer that process to make sure that if and when we get that act, it's the right kind of act and it does what we need it to do. But I think that's one of the most important pieces and campaigns that we have from the legislative point of view in the coming weeks and months.